Ann, and welcome to the Hot Mom Bod website. I'm so glad you're here. I am the founder of this program, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you about my heart behind it and why I created it. Just a little bit of background on me. I have never really been really overweight, but I had also, up until recently, never really been really lean. And in high school and college, I tried all kinds of things. I tried paleo, Whole30, the zone diet. I tried CrossFit and excessive cardio and boot camps and kickboxing. You name it, I tried it because I wanted to be lean and I could never just quite get that lean physique. Over the course of this time, with all the things that I was trying, I would lose 5 or 10 pounds and then I would gain it back eventually. And then I'd try another diet and I'd lose it and I'd gain it back eventually. And this is called yo-yo dieting, where you just kind of lose and gain and lose and gain and you never really get to the point you want to be and you can't sustain it if you do get there. I remember one time in college on a budget finding some really cute cheap shirts at Target, and I was like, this is awesome, they're so affordable, I'm gonna get one in every color. And I took one back to the dressing room to try it on, and even though the shirt was really cute, it was not cute on me because you could see clearly my little muffin top hanging over my jeans because the shirts were a little more slim. And I feel like I've had that experience throughout my whole life. Like there'd be clothes that I want to try on, but then I'm like, these just don't look great on me because I've got this belly fat I can't get rid of. I've always been self-conscious in a swimsuit. Like I'll wear a swimsuit, but I used to go to the lake a lot, and you know, in high school and college, everybody's taking pictures. I would always try to hide behind someone else in a photo if I was wearing my swimsuit, or I would cover up my hands with my belly, you know, like that. And so I was just never really thrilled with my body in a swimsuit. If you are here on this site, I'm guessing that maybe you can relate to this a little bit, or maybe you're even a little bit more overweight than that and you don't even want to wear a swimsuit, maybe without a cover up. But you have come to the perfect place. If you can relate to any of my stories, you're here and you've come to the perfect place. Remember how I said I would just gain and lose the same 5 to 10 pounds over and over again? We called that yo-yo dieting. Well, this is because on diets, I would stick to them hardcore. Like I would be doing the paleo diet and it's like low carb, and I would lose the weight. But then when I was done with the paleo diet, because it's not sustainable forever, I mean, I'm not gonna go forever without bread, I would slowly start gaining that weight back. And I'm like, how do I lose again? I guess I diet again. So I would diet again and then I would gain it back and then I would diet again and then I would gain it back. And the weight loss that occurred was not sustainable. And I realized that this was because I didn't know why I was losing weight. I just knew how to diet. I knew how to do the diet, but I didn't know why the weight was coming off. I mean, I was thinking maybe it's because I'm not eating carbs, but I'm not gonna not eat carbs for the rest of my life. So how is this gonna work? And even if I could go to the rest of my life without eating carbs or meat or sugar or whatever the diet is, I wouldn't want to. I mean, I feel like that would significantly decrease my quality of life. Most people who lose weight on popular diets will gain it back again, right? But the good news is it doesn't have to be that way. I am so glad you're here because I'm going to show you what I learned where I could lose the weight and keep it off and sustain it. The techniques I learned that I have put into this program are simple, successful, and sustainable. So fast forward 10 or so years in my story, and here I am with 4 kids, ages 4, 2, and a newborn baby, and I'm 25 pounds overweight, and I've never really been able to keep it off before, and I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do? How am I gonna lose this weight? I can't even keep off 5 or 10 pounds when I lose it. How am I gonna lose 25? Not only that, but I didn't have the time or the energy to try the restrictive diets and excessive exercise that I had tried in the past. This led me to think, what actually causes the weight loss? I knew how to diet, but not why it was working. So what causes the weight loss? What happens in a body that signals for your body to start burning fat? Here's what I discovered. Weight loss occurs when you consume less food, less calories, less energy than your body needs on a daily basis to function. That makes your body have to use what it has, your body fat, as fuel for your body. Once I realized the concept was so simple, I was like, why didn't I know this before? It seems so obvious now. Why doesn't everybody know this? It's a simple concept, but it needs unpacking a little bit, right? How do we know how many calories our body needs on a daily basis? Well, it's gonna vary based on what you do, who you are, how old you are, and even your genetics. If you're a marathon runner, your body's gonna need a lot more energy than, say, if you worked a desk job all day. If you work out 3 or 4 times a week, your body's gonna need a little bit more energy than someone who doesn't work out. If your job requires you to be on your feet a lot, say chasing 3 toddlers around, you're gonna need a little bit more energy than someone who sits at a desk all day. To help you get started, I have a calculator that'll estimate your daily energy expenditure, but that's just gonna be a rough estimate. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have to do trial and error to get to know your own body. And that's one of the keys of this program, is to know your body so that you know your body's needs and that you can meet them without exceeding them. So once you know your body's needs, if you wanna lose weight, the next step is to lower your caloric intake below your body's needs. I recommend about 20 to 25% less, causing your body to use that amount of energy from your stored body fat. How do you know how much you're eating? Well, you're gonna have to keep track of that for a little while, get to understand calories in food and how they're related. I recommend MyFitnessPal is a great app for tracking your calories. I know it might seem overwhelming, but once you find like that learning curve and you know how to use the app, it literally doesn't take any more than 10 minutes a day at the most. As simple as this all sounds, it was a totally new concept for me when I started learning it, and it rocked my world. I saw slow and steady and sustainable and successful weight loss, and I was able to keep it off and even lose more if I wanted to, maintain if I wanted to, and I have been at a lean physique for over a year now because of this program. Not only that, but over 70 women are on the program right now, and they're all seeing the same epiphany and the same results, and we would love to have you join us. We've got this group on Facebook, this community of all the women going through the program right now, and we support and encourage one another, and it's such a great place. So if you want to join the program, you get the PDF download. That's a one-time purchase of $46.99, and you get access to that Facebook group. And so just click below to purchase. We also have this amazing community on Facebook of all the women going through the program right now, where we can support and encourage one another, share triumphs, share struggles, share recipes, tips and tricks, things that they have found helpful. It's just a really great community, and you make some friends that are also traveling on this same journey as you. If you are ready to jump on board with the program, it is a one-time purchase of $46.99. It's a PDF download, and you'll also get to join that community. You can ask me questions, ask other women questions, and we will just be so excited to share this journey with you.